Uh, Hello, everyone. This is my name is John Jenkins, and uh, in the last video, I was able to um, make a program that can calculate calculate the day of the week for any day past day one. Um, and when I say day one, I mean day one, year one, not day one 2020. I mean day one, year one. So you using an algorithm, I was able to extrapolate that day one, year one was actually a Sunday. So it fits with the biblical account. Of course, our modern calendar is based on the Bible. So our modern calendar is based on the birth of Jesus. So, and our modern calendar is, the Bible says that Jesus was crucified, and he was dead for 3 days, and then on the third day he rose again. So according to uh, the uh, the original church, that third day was Sunday, even though technically Sunday is 2 days after Friday. So technically it should have been Monday, but I digress. All of this stuff about calendars. Well, I was able to extrapolate that day one was actually a Sunday, uh, and uh, so I adapted that program and I flipped it backwards. So I went from finding out what day one was. Now I can use day one to find the day of the week of any day after day one. I can use day one to find the day of the week of any day after day one. And I that the funny thing is that uh, verifies what I was saying. That sort of verifies what I was saying. Uh, because if I can get the current day of the week, if I can get the current day of the week using Sunday as day one, then that leads to legitimizing the idea that day one was Sunday. Because if I was calculating the day of the week from day one, and it was a day ahead or a day behind, um, then that would have mean that my day one was faulty. So uh, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to right now my day one is limited to the year 9,999 because I'm only using a 4 digit year. So right now what I'm going to do is the uh, I want to change the uh, I'm going to change the algorithm so that I can get any day after year one. Any day after year one. So let's get started. Okay, so um, okay, alright, okay, alright, so um, okay, I'm gonna go into the file folder and I'm going to open with Notepad. Okay, so okay, actually, I think I'm in the wrong. I think, yeah, I was in the wrong program. So I'm supposed to be Okay, so let me save this now to any day after b dot pi. Okay, so now let's go. Okay. Gotta love that RC Cola. So, um, so right now, let's see. Okay, so day string int, month string int, and I need year string int. And okay, so alright, so now according to this, this right here says for num in range from the fourth index, which would be the fifth number, all the way to the last index, the length of the date string. So that's zero index, but it doesn't matter because I'm it's all the data is coming from the date string. So even though it's zero index, I don't have to add one or subtract one because everything is coming from the date string. So theoretically, I should already have the correct. I might have already put in the. I might have already put in the necessary code to. I might have already put in the necessary code to make it go for any date. So any day after. Okay, so 02 20 30 55. Okay, so I just in the old days they would say that I just sent myself off because I just I just I already had it programmed into the program. I already had it put into the program that I can calculate any day after any day after day one, any day at all after day one. So let's press enter and 01 02 3350936 04974266. Alright, so that gave me an error. Okay, so any day after b.5. Alright. Okay. 0 1 0 2 3 4 9. Okay. Okay, so actually, yeah. So I was able to. I was able to. The program still works. The program still works. The problem is that I do not have enough memory capacity to run that program. Apparently, if I were to try to run that calculation, it would take me a billion years. I don't know, but so it's a good thing that it's a good thing that uh, yeah. So it is a good thing that I was able to let's see. It's a good thing that the computer caught that. It's a good thing that the computer caught that, so you can see. I I, I, I was getting Wednesday a lot. I was getting Wednesday a lot, and I was wondering if the program was just stuck on Wednesday. But I actually added. This says February 3rd, and this says February 4th of the same year, and this one says Wednesday, and this says Thursday. So yeah. Uh, so the issue I was having when I put in this really long number was that that's such a long number that it would crash my computer if my computer tried to calculate it. So uh, you would need some kind of supercomputer to calculate that. Um, so um, so um, yeah, so I already have it programmed into the computers just so that I can calculate any date. Of course, that's uh, relegated. I'm sorry, relegated to the amount of memory that I have and the speed of the processor and maybe even the hard drive space. Um, so I was able to add in a five digit year, 19,734, 19,734. And I was able to get uh, I was able to get Wednesday and Thursday. So it does already work. I had already had the foresight to add that in the program originally. So that was not necessarily a waste of time, but I guess a confirmation of what I originally set out to do. So that's all I wanted to show you guys is just how you can take something that's limited and break the limits off of it. So the next step is I'm going to have to make a program that does the same thing but in the opposite direction. So what I could do is um, since even what I'm thinking right now is that whether it's whether it's AD or BC, you still have to count up when you're going from day one. So whether it's AB or AD or BC, you still have to count up. So what I was thinking is that it could be the same program. I just have you select AD or BC, and then based on that, I'll just add AD or BC at the end, and maybe I'll have to add one because well, I guess I wouldn't have to add one if I uh, if I made day one BC as Saturday. So if day one at AD is Sunday, then day one BC will be Saturday. So if I start with Saturday, then I don't have to add one. I can just have the same exact program, calculate the same exact results. Um, but the issue is that no, actually, yeah, yeah. So uh, the issue is that um, Yeah, I guess it will work that way. So I would just have to calculate the number of days since uh, day one BC instead of day one AD. So okay, I guess it would be the same thing either way. Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking it would be the same thing either way, except it would be one day less in a week. Yeah, yeah. And I would have to. That's the other thing. I would have to. I would have to scroll the. I would have to scroll the weekdays backwards. So I'd have to go back to subtracting a. I would have to go back to subtracting the index of the weekday because I would have to go backwards. So if you're in BC if you're in BCE, you're not counting up when you're not counting the weekdays up when you're going backwards. You're counting the weekdays down. So I would have to go back to subtracting the weekdays from the week. So that's another thing. So yeah. Um, really, it's great that I did that already, and I wasn't thinking that I was thinking that far ahead, but I was actually able to do it. So um, yeah, so thanks everyone, and I'll keep up with the I'll keep up with the programming. I'll see what I can do next. I really want to make my own search engine. I'm really trying to think about how I would do that. But yeah, and then, it's really a monopoly now, so it's going to be really hard. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. And so thanks everyone, and have a nice day. Goodbye.